Don't miss out on the Power Trip Morning Show when they take over Treasure Island on February 6th and 7th. Be there for tons of games, laughs, and great prizes, including Vegas trips to both. To watch the big game, book your stay using promo code KFAN for both the 6th and the 7th to save 15%. To get the full details and book your stay today, head over to KFAN.com, keyword calendar. And the Power Hour is live, all thanks to Quantum Fiber. Your world unleashed, KFAN.com/watch.
Guys, speaking of that, I heard the promo like 9 times yesterday when I was working. When are we doing the Toys for Tots thing? Do you guys know off the top of your head?
I think December 3rd.
Yeah, 3rd.
Okay, all right. I got to put that on my calendar.
Right? Yeah.
Think so.
And that'll be where again?
Shields.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I figured.
I've got to put that on my calendar because I do not have it on there. Okay, good. Thank you. There we go. Welcome back to Power Trip Morning Show. And you're right, we can... hi, that's us. That's Maxo.
Hey, I'm Maxo.
How you doing, man?
I'm black and beautiful, baby. How you doing, Hug?
Same.
Always, huh?
Same.
Always.
Same.
Well, I mean, until I saw myself in the reflection just right there. So I'm just black right now.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, one thing never changes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, sometimes.
What?
You gotta go incognito
Be a
sometimes.
chameleon?
Yeah, put the white face on.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to play it again, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it right here.
Joe gets it into Julius Randle. He'll take 2 dribbles. He'll shove off on Okogie. He'll fire at the buzzer and hit it. They're going to count the bucket. Okogie went down trying to draw the foul. Julius Randle, welcome to the Wolves. Welcome to the Wolves. He wins it at the buzzer.
He just got it off, too. That was nuts.
Your mic's on.
It was like a tenth of a second.
Oh, you're talking about basketball. Yeah, you still talking about the game?
I thought he was on the phone.
Yeah, I thought you were talking to Tommy.
I was worried before they saw the replay. I was like, that was close.
Yeah.
It was really close.
Can I say something real quick in that same regard?
I'd love it.
Hawk,
Yes.
did you hear the same thing, the same phrase I heard when I was interviewing Reisner yesterday?
Yes, I heard it, and I also had about 37 people
I
tweeted
saw
at
it.
us.
Yeah, I didn't notice
I
it.
heard what he said.
Yeah.
But it's the problem for everybody asking us to pull that soundbite or even repeat exactly what he said right now is we can't play that
No, you
out
can't.
of context
No, you
because
can't.
it's so dirty
Yep.
Yeah.
unless you play the whole
Yeah.
thing and then it's not fun.
Yeah.
So we can't even say it.
I think
know.
one of you should tell us what you're talking about.
I missed it.
No, we'll have to do it. We'll have to do it off air. No, I'm not going to do it. But the thing is, like, Hawk, you were standing over my left shoulder when I was doing the interview. And in that moment, I'm like, if I make eye contact with you right now, it's over. I mean, it
Did
is.
Dalton have any idea that he had just said what he said?
No.
So it went right over his head.
It went right over his head.
Because he's an adult. The rest of us are
the rest of us are
and
seventh
laugh
graders.
at stuff like that.
And I'm like, I can't he's on a roll. I can't ruin this because if I look, it's going to be just church gut laugh.
It was triple X rated out of context.
Yes,
right?
100%.
It was as dirty as it can get, and I could tell that he just kept going.
Yeah,
so I was assuming he didn't know that he had just said that.
Okay, so
But
all the
Twitter noticed.
all the longtime listeners, if you're wondering what he said, I said something very similar, giving a weather report.
Yeah.
Yes.
The interview is podcastable on the Vikings iHeart channel, so you can listen back to it. Me and Tenna B heard it live, and I was like, man, Ben has to have iron will to not be cracking up right now audibly on the mic.
I honestly missed all of it because when you're talking, I just zone out, and then
I get
just
it.
wait till you go back to you guys.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Ben, I'm going to let you guess DraftKings odds for NFL Coach of the Year. Who is the favorite to win NFL Coach of the Year according to DraftKings?
Mike Tomlin.
It should be.
That is the correct answer. Tomlin is the favorite, just in front of Dan Campbell, and Dan Campbell is just in front of Kevin O'Connell. So it goes Tomlin 1, Campbell 2, O'Connell 3, Nick Swardson 4.
That's correct.
Oh, hi!
Hi, everybody. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Great. How you doing?
I'm good. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dude, I can't believe you guys are not nonstop talking about Jake Paul fighting Rosen.
When did that happen?
That's the next fight.
Rosen might look better than Mike Tyson.
His ass would.
I don't want to see Rosen's ass.
Jeez, yeah.
His ass for sure does. Yeah, no, I'm excited about the fight. Paul, I was thinking about you. I'm on tour right now. One of my shows coming up is January 10th at the State Theater. But I just did a show in Tarrytown, New York.
How was that?
the mecca of Terry. It was great. It was really fun. But, yeah, I was hoping everybody would be on roller skates, but the town let me down, man.
Did Rosie
They
show
dropped
up?
the ball on that. What?
Did Rosen show up?
Yeah, he did, man. He did. Only wearing roller skates, not on his feet, on his genitals and his nose.
What?
It was a bold move, but he was able to skate.
That's really something. I had no. Wow.
Wow. Good for Rosie.
Yeah, that's what he's doing with his retirement. He loves it. That's great.
Yep.
He's a trooper.
We should do like a local thing and get like Caleb Truax to fight Mark Rosen
That'd be great.
for charity.
Or Wally the Beer Man.
Wait, Rosen
To the
fight
death.
Wally the Beer Man or Caleb Truax fight Wally the Beer Man? Or either.
I think they all fight each other. What was that wrestling thing back in the day?
Battle
where
Royale.
Oh, yeah,
like
the
20
Royal Rumble.
people, the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe instead of was it last week was the Fashion Fest where they get all the local celebrities to walk down the runway? We should do just boxing matches, celebrity boxing matches.
Fight Fest.
Fight Fest.
I think that's a good idea, but I think Nick's really just finding a way to get Mark Rosen punched. I think that's the goal here.
Sure.
I mean, you see right through me. Yes, that's correct. I want a Rosen. I just want to see a Rosen haymaker. And but yeah, I think a Minnesota Rumble would be amazing. Don Shelby, Pat Miles, to the death.
To the death.
Let's dance.
Paul Majors with the chair.
Yeah.
Paul Majors versus Paul Molitor. Yeah, it's all right there. It's laid out right there. Leanne Shin versus meat sauce.
I didn't know she
In
was
full-on
local, a real
genital
person.
warfare.
Wow.
Sauce, you've had that challenge in the
Yeah,
past.
yeah, I've taken on Leanne Chin a couple of times. Yeah, you can tell.
Dude, you've taken it on the Leanne Shin. You know what I'm talking about.
Hey, what'd you think of the game yesterday?
I thought, well, we won. I can't believe how many penalties were going on for the Titans.
I know.
That was pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, if we had lost that game, I would have been really upset. But I thought it was good. We're off the road now. I just can't believe how horrendous the Bears. What a nightmare.
Yeah.
I just they just keep. I don't know. I feel bad for them. And then the Lions look horrific. I didn't watch that game, but I saw the score. And I still stand by the Vikings. We almost beat the Lions. They're beatable. We can beat them. So I'm not afraid of them. But that was just a destruction of the Jaguars. And that was a Lion versus a Jaguar. And I think the Lions established their dominance in the jungle of Rosen's pubic hair.
Okay.
Well, I don't think there are cats in there. I think there's something else in there.
Yeah. I don't think there's a lot of high prairie grass in there.
Right.
I think it's extremely high.
No, I think it's mowed down.
Now, when you called us the last time, Nick, you said you were going to be coming to a couple of games, or did you mention? I forget which ones you said you were coming to.
I'm coming to Bears and Packers.
Okay, so
Sweet.
that great, good. Well, we would love to.
The
have
Bears
you.
game is the whiteout.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the Monday night
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, that's the Monday night
Okay,
game.
but has there been any conversation on you doing the Gallahorn? We got to make that happen.
No, nobody. I should follow up.
I know the Vikings are listening. Somebody from the
Yeah,
Vikings,
the Vikings
right
need
now,
to reach out to you.
they're listening. They know how to get a hold of you on social media. Let's go.
I know they're playing coy right now.
Yeah.
They're I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be. Yeah, it's like, why would I not? What is Carrot Top doing it? Like, who's doing this? Come on, it's an insane asylum. Yeah, I would love to do it, but I'll definitely be at those games, and I'll definitely be at January 10th State Theater. It's almost sold out, so I'll post the link on my Instagram because I'm announcing another show after that.
ooh,
Oh.
Yeah. I kind of alluded to it last time, but
yeah.
Yep.
I'm very excited. And then I should find out when we just finished shooting Happy Gilmore too.
So it's all wrapped up.
So,
Wow.
Oh, sweet.
I think Adam might have another week, but it's pretty much almost done.
That's sweet.
Yeah, can't wait to see
That's
it.
going to be excellent.
Can you come into the studio and hang out with us, please, when you come to town?
Yeah, 100%.
Deal.
That's great.
The studio is still in the basement of the Gay 90s, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just have to.
I know that was in
wake up and roll
Rosen's
over.
Yeah, you still have to pay the cover, though.
There's a special knock.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick. You're the best, dude.
What's the cover? Rosen made it $69, right?
It's
Still
still
is.
$69. Yeah.
Still is. Thanks, Nick.
Love you.
Thank you.
Bye, buddy.
All right, love you guys. Talk to you soon.
There he goes.
Bye.
January 10th, everybody. State Theater. There he goes. It's I hover over the dump button
Yeah.
Yep.
as if my life depends on it.
God, I can't tell if he actually just loves Mark Rosen or really hates him.
I think both.
I think both.
Yeah. It's a love-hate. Yeah.
Honestly, Caleb Truax versus Mark Rosen.
There was a point in
I
the
paid
show
for it.
where he would call in every morning
Yeah.
at like 6 a.m.
And just
curse savage Rosen. Like, we'd have to dump half of it. Yeah.
yeah, man.
No.
Yeah, he's the
I've
best.
never seen him live. I've seen him live on like YouTube and stuff like that, but I've never seen him in person.
He's
do
very
comedy.
good.
Do
He's
comedy.
excellent.
Yeah.
What do you say again? January 10th.
January
January
10th.
10th.
State Theater,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
Let's
Yep.
get tickets. Hawk, let's go.
All right,
do
buddy,
it.
let's go.
Let's
You
do
and
it.
I, come on.
Oh, I'd love it.
All right.
Headlines is next. Commercial free the rest of the way after this. Power to Morning Show on the Fan.
Case Control and Keeney Lullaby.
The Fan.
Cosmic Orphan and a song called Lazy. Local music on the Power Trip Morning Show. Good morning, everybody. Final segment, 8:25, and we are live at KFAN.com/watch. And we're commercial free through the end of the show now. And by the way, in case you're wondering, here's how your standings look in the NFC North as you wake up this morning. Because the Bears let us down. Lions are 9-1 and dominant. Vikings are 8-2. Packers are 7-3, and the Bears are 4-6.
The Bears are 2 plays away from being 6-4, right?
Yeah.
The Commanders' Hail Mary and the
Oh, good
blocked
point.
field goal
Yeah.
yesterday.
Very good point.
It's almost like I just came up with this. Football's a game of inches, man. You know?
Life is
Well said.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've never heard that before.
I know.
Thanks.
I've never heard that. That was really good.
Yeah, I trademarked
Did
it.
you just think about that over the weekend? Or?
No, just right now.
Just right now.
Yep.
Really?
Top
Off
of
the
the
top
head.
of the
Really
head.
good, man.
Yeah,
So let me
pretty
hold
quick.
on. So let me think
Genius.
about that. Let me close my eyes. Football is a game.
I mean, yeah, you
Yeah.
know, it could like go either way or something.
Eagles are
I know.
You know?
Eagles are 8-2, and the Commanders are 7-4. Those are the only two teams that matter in that division, the NFC East. Over in the NFC South, the Falcons are 6-5,
I think they've lost 2 straight.
and the Buccaneers are 4-6. The Saints are 4-7, and the Panthers are 3-7. And then over in the NFC West, the Cardinals are 6-4, the Rams are 5-5, the Seahawks are 5-5, and the 49ers are 5-5. So, NFC North by far the best of the NFC right now, and the best team, and probably all of football is the Lions at 9-1.
But just like we talked about earlier, right? The 4 division leaders get home games, correct?
That's right.
So despite the fact that the the Falcons aren't that good right now, and for whatever reason they're stumbling the last couple of weeks, they would host in round 1
Yep.
Yeah.
against
Hell
the
of a thing.
Vikings.
Hey, I know we
Vikings
talk.
are the top wild card.
I know we talk about this all the time, so I apologize that I keep asking the same thing over and over again. But can they move games from noon to 3?
Think?
You mean
Yeah,
flexing some more games?
I don't know why
Because-
they couldn't.
I would bet that Vikings Cardinals game is moved to 3 and the Buccaneers Panthers game is moved to noon.
I mean, the Buccaneers Panthers game is worthless, but why would our game be moved?
Well, because it's too very. I mean, the Cardinals will probably be 7-4. That's a really good game 2 weeks from Sunday. That'd be my guess. But we'd probably know today or tomorrow.
I mean, nobody wants to watch that other game, so
No.
you got to get that one out of there.
No, or Saints Rams, and it's in New Orleans.
No.
But the problem is the Monday night game is Broncos and Browns, and then the Sunday night game Niners and Bills will not be moved.
No, that'll be a great
But
game.
Broncos and Browns is the Monday night game.
No, we were talking in here, and I know a few of you got to watch the Buffalo Bills Kansas City Chiefs game. but
Unbelievable.
I was
Great game.
realizing at that moment I haven't seen a good game this year.
Really?
You know,
Nothing like that. Like
Yeah,
the
that's what I mean,
punches
right.
back and forth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I haven't. There have been a lot of lackluster games when I've tuned in. Maybe it's me. But the Chiefs are 9-1 now after losing to the Buffalo Bills, who are 9-2.
Josh Allen is a beast.
Oh, yeah, man.
My gosh.
So good.
He's their offense.
That 26-yard run for the touchdown at the end. Oh, my God, what a run.
Pretty good.
On fourth, too, right? Was that not fourth down?
Yeah, that was fourth down.
Yeah.
Love that they went for it.
You
Right?
could even see the
100%.
safety wanted nothing to do with him there at the goal line.
No, Max and I were talking about it. You cannot give the ball back to Patrick Mahomes with a chance to win or tie the game. You just can't.
So what were they up 2 at that
2,
point?
yeah.
So that would have made it 5.
Yeah.
Right. 25 years ago, 100 out of 100 coaches kicked that field goal. 100 of them.
Yep.
Right. Because you got to get yourself a lead that's more than a field goal.
Yep.
I think it's probably 50-50 now. And definitely when you're in that spot and you have Josh Allen and they have Patrick Mahomes, that should factor in.
I had no idea.
Yeah, Pat. That's why they
Collinsworth,
went
right?
for it.
Collinsworth was on that call?
No,
that was Romo, right?
Oh, it was
was-
Romo?
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Romo? Okay,
And
yeah.
Nance,
because,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, because Romo was saying the same thing. He's like, you have to go win this game.
Yeah.
You can't luck yourself into beating the Chiefs.
Well,
You just made that up.
Go back to the
game of
Buccaneers
inches.
electing to not go for 2 at the end of the game, and then they lose the toss, and Patrick Mahomes marches down and scores a touchdown, and the Buccaneers never touch the ball.
Right.
That's why they should have gone for 2 in regulation, because you can't risk it. Can't leave it to chance. You got to go for it. Anyway, should we do headlines?
Yeah.
I got some. These are cool. A couple of these are cool
It's
today.
time for headlines.
Brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric. Go solar. Get solar panels put on. I did. Right, I walked the walk. You know what I'm saying?
You do.
I went and put panels on my freaking house.
Yeah.
Wolf River's awesome.
Sweet, man.
I got to
You know
get
what I'm
some
saying?
of those.
Well, then reach out to Wolf River
Yeah,
Electric.
yeah. Then
Aren't you
do it.
listening to what I'm saying? I'm saying do this.
I know,
listen
I'm
to
just
the dude's
saying.
story,
I know
Muff?
that you have
Advertising
them. Now
works,
I
right?
want to have them.
Okay, Wolf River Electric.
Okay.
Yeah, do it, Muff, man.
All right, I hope nobody saw this. I think this is fascinating. If humans ever go extinct, and we will at some point, what animal would take over the world? What would be most likely to take over the world? One expert, this is just one guy's opinion, but this is I assume, evolutionary biologist.
Great question.
One expert has a pretty interesting option for who they believe would eventually evolve and form their own civilization.
Guardsy.
You might have to think outside the box a little bit here, but this
Aliens.
this is a current on Earth option.
So I'm gonna say, because these little critters have been around for millions of years already.
No, not women, Pat.
Women.
They've had their chance.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Cockroaches?
Nope.
Snakes.
Ants.
Hockey, did you watch Yellowstone last night?
Not yet. No.
Oh, dude, if you don't like
Who's
snakes.
watching that
yikes.
show?
It's really
Yeah,
good.
we like it, so everybody be cool.
Oh, sorry. Is it ants?
No one's even close yet.
Dolphins.
Cece's got a guess. What?
Well, are they big? Are they little?
They're relatively big-ish, kind of.
Elephants.
Not that big.
Is it a giraffe?
No, not a giraffe.
Oh boy.
Is it a giraffe?
No.
'Cause if you saw The Last of Us, they were taking over.
Although,
Good guess.
I would say you're on the right path, though, because I would say there has been a couple of movies where this animal looked extremely capable of doing some things interesting.
Apes.
No.
Jeez.
Something interesting?
Yeah, because of their intelligence.
Horsies?
Killer whales.
Dolphins.
Pigs.
Oh, good one.
Some of you are kind of close.
Muskies.
You're in the right.
Muffs.
They're in the water. Water.
Octopi.
Octopus is the
Yeah.
right answer.
Power of
One,
reverse.
one expert thinks that the
Whoa,
octopus is so
whoa.
smart that if given the right path to climbing the food chain, right, that they are smart enough to eventually evolve and figure out. I mean, they are crazy smart. So that's just one expert's opinion on what would happen.
The octopus teacher, whatever it's called, is
So good.
the most moving animal documentary that almost had me in tears.
Yes, 100%.
And maybe the best James Bond title as well.
Different movie.
Squishy.
How did they get away with that?
Squishy.
Try this one. 2 emus are on the run in South Carolina.
Is this a joke?
Poor Hot Topic.
What are their
Brilliant.
names?
Limo?
Thelma and Louise.
You didn't read that?
No, 100%.
Wow.
Oh,
Did
they
he
really
nail
are?
it?
That's amazing.
You didn't read that?
I
believe
did
him.
not read it. I wouldn't guess.
I was going Limo and Doug.
It is Thelma and Louise.
Okay.
Ooh.
Thelma and Louise.
Ooh. All right, Pat, relax.
Yeah,
Yeah, jeez, Pat.
That's a big emu guy.
Yeah, stop lusting after the emus.
relax.
A government official in Sweden is in the news after emails leaked that revealed that she is deathly afraid of bananas.
What? Like I'm slipping on them, or
I don't know. She's just afraid of them. So it's in the news.
Yeah, I think that we have somebody
Interesting.
that I work with at Twin Cities Live is not a fan of bananas either.
But not a fan or deathly afraid?
What was it?
Not deathly afraid, just not a fan.
I don't think Carly likes him either.
No, she does not.
is his last name Reeks?
This is not Reeks.
Oh, okay.
What?
Is his last name Reeks?
Remember those episodes of Maury where they'd have the people that have the ridiculous fears, and then they'd have them tell the whole crowd, and then they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm terrified of Jell-O," and they give this whole backstory, and they're like, "Well, we got a whole pool full of Jell-O for you to jump into." Oh, it was the best.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, I can tell by the dead silence. You guys don't remember that.
Yeah, people
You
that were like,
sold it really well, though. Now I want to watch it.
You should look it up. It's actually genius.
Are you guys afraid of anything weird?
The beaver.
Rosie, nobody asked you, brother.
wow.
And by the way, obviously you're not afraid of that.
I have a
I thought
fear.
that was only a Cory thing.
Wow. Well played.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I got a fear of the
Get that
bovine.
joke.
I got a fear of the bovine. I'm
You
afraid
fear
of
the cow?
He doesn't like cows. He never has.
I am so afraid of cows.
That's
true.
Because
They're
they're
not
just like
trustworthy.
unpredictable.
Yeah. You got clean teeth,
Wow.
and they're just they can be mean.
Take it down a notch.
Yeah.
I don't like fishies.
Yeah.
Never have.
Birds also freak me out.
What is wrong with you?
What?
What's better?
Oh, I can't have something freak me out.
What's wrong with that?
Sorry, I had lashed out. I apologize.
Zachary?
Cory.
Bullfight.
Zachary made me laugh out loud. Not a fake LOL, but I actually laughed out loud at his tweet yesterday. Maybe you saw the story. The New York Post had it, and then Zach tweeted about it. But winter junk, let's just use that word, the male anatomy.
Yeah.
Winter junk is back in the news because experts say cold weather could cause a man's junk to recede into his body, making it appear 50% smaller. Zach on Twitter said, looks down. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
That's funny.
I laughed very hard. That was an outstanding
That's a good one.
little tweet, Zachary. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
That's genius.
Very funny.
So what's the answer if you look down and it's the 4th of July?
That would be, I believe that's your maximum. That's as good as it gets. 4th of July is your max.
Or you play for the Wild.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Okay.
Your mic is open.
Why am I super nervous that your career is about to end?
What? No. We were talking about
Hawk,
the Christmas
just
junk.
hover over the jump button.
Yeah. I think it's a song that we're playing on Cool 108 right
Sounds
now.
like it, probably.
Yeah. But like, when you're playing sports, doesn't that also kind of like get a little bit of protect yourself kind of thing?
Oh, like turtling?
Yeah. Situation?
I don't know. I guess I've never looked down when I was playing a sport.
Okay.
Maybe
Just
you should
asking for
once
a
in a
friend.
while.
Depends on the player.
Depends on the sport.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if you're playing hockey, you're out in the
Listen,
cold.
if you're watching the NFL Combine and watching those guys run the 40-yard dash, I don't think that they turtle in.
No.
Maybe that is
one
There's no contact. There's no contact coming up.
Maybe that is turtling for them.
Well, yeah. I mean, congratulations.
Not fair.
Yeah, that's just not fair at all. If that's their turtling, if that's their 50% reduction,
Yeah.
Grading on a
You
curve.
think there's
so
ever
to
been a
speak.
coach that just went, no, we're not getting that kid. No way. I can't be around that.
Mus, what holiday do you believe your junk looks the best?
The
let's
one on
see.
394.
Arbor
right
Day.
Arbor Day?
Yeah, I'm a big Arbor Day guy.
Yeah.
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 That's your best
strong
wood?
like wood.
Yeah.
huh?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Way to go. Man, it would have been super weird if you said Mother's Day. How about this?
None of us thought that.
I did.
Cory.
Even with all of the entertainment options out there, a new study says that we are now more bored than ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I think parents can relate to that too. I don't know how many times my kids will be like, I'm bored. I'm like, this is insane. You have every option to have fun if you have any connection to the internet, but they're always bored.
It's because
I don't
we
get it.
lost our ability to be creative.
That's right.
Probably.
And
Paul, your hands up.
Tommy texted me
Oh,
about
boy.
the thing you guys were last talking about.
Go on.
He said, I couldn't pee once after playing because it was so...
Turtle?
He used a different word, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew there was something to it.
Yeah.
Tommy?
Couldn't pee?
Yep.
Thank you for your honesty.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Couldn't fish it out?
No, he couldn't fish it out.
There's no arc.
Poor Tommy.
Man, I don't even. Somebody tried to smuggle $900,000 worth of cocaine through an airport or the airport in Washington, D.C. by disguising it as hot chocolate.
What?
Okay.
Just bricks and bricks of hot chocolate? I don't understand.
But I mean, is cocaine brown? I mean, how do you like? They just popped open some Nesquik and it was. Oh, that's hot chocolate. It was white. I don't know.
I don't know.
I've
either.
heard of the coffee grounds, but never hot chocolate.
Just put it in a bunch of bags of Swiss Miss.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know.
It's
a
good name
real
for some
dumb
Coke.
criminal.
Yeah, they take you to the top of the.
Ben, you got to go, right?
Yeah,
So
I
here,
gotta go.
last one then. On this date in 1978, November 18th, was the day that Reverend Jim Jones persuaded 900 of his followers to commit suicide in Jonestown. I like the end of this story, though. I always forget about this part. I like the end of this little blurb here. They technically drank Flavor Aid, not Kool-Aid. But Flavor Aid lost out on decades of free advertising when the phrase "Don't drink the Kool-Aid" popped up, which is strange because Kool-Aid then gets connected to mass suicides
Right.
Yeah.
and the phrase "Don't drink the Kool-Aid." But they're saying is nobody talks about Flavor Aid because they've missed out on almost 50 years of saying don't drink the Flavor Aid, Flavor Aid, Flavor Aid. Nobody knows that it was Flavor Aid.
Nobody. No.
So they're saying Kool-Aid benefited from don't drink the Kool-Aid. Isn't
Yeah,
that
and somebody
crazy?
in marketing for Flavor
Flavor
Aid got fired.
Right.
How'd you miss that one?
Hey, Hawk.
We got to pounce on this Jim Jones story.
You know what? It's like you guys go all the time like, don't listen to this show. It's stupid. It's juvenile. But what do people do?
Yeah.
They want to listen to the show.
I stole that from Conan. Conan's a goat.
Hawk.
Yes.
Didn't he grow up like 5 minutes
Right down
from
the
your
road from
hometown?
Yep. Yeah. No, I was watching the documentary, guys, and they showed that he grew up in Lynn, Indiana. I was like, oh my God.
Did you guys drink Flavor Aid in Indiana?
Not anymore.
Did he have a Flavor Aid stand?
He did not, but he did have a church, and it's like he's by far the most famous person from my area, and you see no signs anywhere. Welcome to the home of Jim Jones,
Where'd you grow up, Hogs?
Union City, Indiana. But literally, this is if I tell you like we're in St. Louis Park right now. Golden Valley is about how far I am from where he grew up. Crazy.
That's too close.
Right.
Yeah, way too close.
Right.
Real quick before I go, guys, tonight, Mystic Lake, 7 to 8 p.m., Drinks Bar, 18 plus only, no kids allowed, don't bring the kiddos.
Say hi to my grandma.
It's going to be, Brian O'Neill is going to be joining me tonight.
B.O.
B.O. as they call him, even though he smells delightful.
Sure does.
Thanks,
He's
guys.
great.
I'll see you Thursday.
See you Thursday, Benjamin.
See you, man.
Bye.
Bye, Ben. Don't break your leg.
How old today
Bye,
is
Cece.
Mickey Mouse? He debuted on this date as Mortimer back in the day, but Steamboat Willie premiered on this date, November 18th of what year?
Is it the
36 or something like
I was thinking
that?
39.
28.
28 is the right answer.
Wow.
Oh, man.
power of the purse.
1928. Steamboat Willie.
Didn't they, wasn't there a bit where they were like released it as like a scary movie because of what's the bit called, Hawk?
Public domain.
Public domain. Isn't that happening with
That was
Popeye?
Winnie the Pooh.
They've done it with several.
Yeah.
There's a Popeye one, a Winnie the Pooh one.
Yeah.
I think there is like a Steamboat Willie one in the works.
Speaking of films, Red One.
Yes.
Made $34 million opening weekend.
Wow,
That was
all
enough
right.
to be number one. That movie cost $250 million to make.
Millions and millions and millions.
It's
Have
got The
any of you
Rock
seen
in it. It has to be good.
Hey, I don't know if this
Everything
number
he does is amazing.
I don't know if
Thank
this
you.
number is accurate, but I saw somebody on Twitter yesterday say, how did it cost Christopher Nolan $100 million to make Oppenheimer and Red One is $250? If that number is right, that Oppenheimer was only 100 million.
Yeah, that's a great point.
And Red One was 250.
You haven't seen it yet. Maybe it'll blow your mind.
Did you see it, Hawk?
Not yet. That's why it didn't make very much.
Yeah.
It is pacing behind schedule by exactly one ticket.
Yep, that's right.
Poor Hawk.
You know I just saw it like 5 times this weekend. That's not great English either.
Oh, my.
A plane in Portugal was grounded for 5 days after 130 hamsters escaped from their cages.
Here we go.
There they go.
What?
Why does it take 5 days to get that problem fixed?
Oh, that's weird.
No, weird. It is weird. Disney has reportedly taken a planned Star Wars movie off of its December 2026 schedule.
Good.
Yeah. They haven't done anything good with Star Wars in a while.
Aren't they? Yeah. Aren't like 3 more in like the Skywalker series in the works?
Yeah, I saw the same thing. Yeah,
I thought they said the Skywalker thing was done. Hopefully, it's a new bit, but they did say Rey was coming back.
Because the ones that came out in the 70s and 80s were 4, 5, 6. Then the newer ones are 1, 2, 3. Don't they have like a 8, 9, 10 or something?
Or 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9 already came out.
Oh, it did?
That's why 6 was so afraid of 7.
Because 7, 8, 9.
Oh, never mind.
I'm a little man.
7, 8, and 9 are the ones with Kylo Ren.
Oh.
Speaking of movies that are in the works, how about Dogma 2 apparently is happening?
That's a great movie, the original.
I love the
Why would
original
you
one
touch
as well.
that? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, Kevin Smith's the one that's doing it. I mean, it's his.
Yeah.
So he's working on Dogma 2.
So as long as they don't make a Ligma 2.
Zach is in Vegas mode.
Ligma. I can't say.
Whoa.
That was from Max.
Zuccarello has a tear rolling down his
eyes.
No. Buddy.
Conan O'Brien is going to host the Oscars.
That's a lie.
No, that's true.
100% accurate.
That's the first time for him on that. Right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
That'll be good, man. People were posting clips from when he hosted the Emmys and stuff. It was hilarious.
He'll be
He does
great.
some crazy stuff,
Yeah.
like a masturbating bear.
That's an option.
Like Jim McMahon just comes out and whips it out.
Jesus.
A million people on Twitter have already predicted that Paul Rudd should be one of the ones that gives an award, but then shows a clip, and it's just the Mac and Me clip. They have to do that, right?
Yeah, they have to.
That he has to, they'll have somebody introduce like the Best Picture nominees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should go up there and talk about whatever movie. I don't know which ones are
Wicked.
Sure. And instead of throwing it to Wicked, it's Mac and Me and that kid going down the hill on the wheelchair and falling into that pond or whatever.
That would be genius.
Even though everybody knows it's coming.
Yeah.
That was still the beauty of when Paul Rudd was on the show. We knew that clip was coming, still made us laugh. If he goes on stage and straight faces it and then throws to Mac and Me, I'm going to laugh even though I know that's the easy and obvious joke.
Yes.
It's still going to be awesome. They should definitely do that.
100%.
24 years ago today, Michael Douglas married Catherine Zeta-Jones. He's older than her dad.
That's not at all creepy. Especially when you're getting together for birthdays.
Yeah. Michael Douglas was on Bill Maher's show a couple weeks ago on Real Time with Bill Maher.
With Max?
No.
What?
On HBO Max.
Appreciate that.
He looks old. I mean, that's the nicest way to say it. He just doesn't look like he's got a ton of time left. I mean, he's old.
His dad lived for almost ever, so.
Yeah.
Right. Didn't Kirk live close, like 90 something, right?
Yeah.
So what's Michael Douglas now? Is he pushing 80?
He's 80.
He's exactly 80?
Yes.
Oof. Okay.
His dad lived to 103.
Jeez. Cool 108.
Yeah.
103.
You are correct.
It's actually KFAN Plus.
Oh, it is?
How do you do that?
Just turn on the radio.
All right. Last interesting one for me. At least I think this is kind of interesting.
Good luck.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
In 1666, keep that 666 in mind here.
Okay.
In 1666, the Great Fire of London happened.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we just read about that when Chris and I were at that bar.
Sure.
Yeah.
In London. The Great Fire of London took place and 6 people died in it.
That's it?
They called that the Great One?
Yeah.
Just
I mean, it
6?
must have been a big deal, but 6 people
poor
died.
Wayne.
They have a monument, though, built to commemorate it. How many people have fallen off and died off of the monument since they built the monument.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
Gotta be more than 6.
6. Yeah. Exactly 6.
Wait, no way. Exactly 6.
55,000.
28.
666.
You guys are very close. 7 people have fallen off of the monument and died.
Wow.
So, officially, like Zach and Max had originally guessed, more people
Got to get that selfie.
have died from the monument than the actual fire itself.
Wow.
If that's all accurate, that's hilarious in a very strange and dark way.
TNT's popular NBA program Inside the NBA will continue beyond this season.
How about this? Huge.
Barkley, O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Ernie Johnson will be licensed to ESPN for major NBA regular season and playoff games. The deal comes as Warner Brothers Discovery has also settled its lawsuit against the NBA over live game rights. TNT will no longer air live NBA games following this season after the league has reached a new media rights deal with ESPN, NBC, and Amazon.
So the whole retirement thing from Barkley was just a bluff?
Apparently so.
Oh.
Or he believed it was going to happen. And then they were like...
Well, and then he signed a big contract extension like last fall, I think. And so, yeah, I mean, it was always like, what are they going to use him for? And, well, now they've found a really cool way to keep that show around. And ESPN continues the tradition of, oh, we need talent. Well, let's just go somewhere else. Because after the Joe Buck and Troy Aikman thing worked out so well, now they're bringing that to their basketball studio show, which has been not great over the years. So,
By the way, side note, I just checked Netflix's stock. It's basically flat.
Yeah.
So the whole debacle on Friday didn't really hurt it. It's down less than 1%. So who cares? It didn't even move.
Right.
So they will be just fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
A banana taped to a wall is going up for auction this week at Sotheby's and could bring in more than $1 million. It originally was a piece of art called Comedian by Italian artist something or other in 2019, and it sold for more than $100,000. The value has gone up tenfold since then. And while the banana has rotted away, the winner of the auction will be allowed to reproduce it as an original artwork by that artist.
Wasn't that the bit that was in Miami? Like the Art Basel bit?
Yeah,
whatever that's called.
I think you're right. So.
Yeah. And people
So
were
it's
like,
just a banana.
It's just a banana
Taped
taped to a wall.
Okay.
And then it kind of
that's
went
art.
viral.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Will they make banana bread out of the rotten one?
no doubt.
Yeah.
Oh,
banana bread is great.
The best.
Yeah.
It's pretty
super
solid.
good.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah.
A recent Pentagon report says a UFO nearly hit a commercial airliner off the coast of New York.
Wow.
They do exist.
The incident is documented in a report reviewing hundreds of unidentified flying objects, including balloons, satellites, and birds, highlighted in an ongoing investigation. The report details a cylindrical object flying over the Atlantic Ocean and almost crashing into a commercial jet, according to the flight crew. Several other cases involved military aircraft being followed by UFOs. Officials heard witness recounts of UFO encounters during a UAP's hearing on Capitol Hill Wednesday. They're slowly rolling it out to us, guys.
Yeah,
slowly
spooky.
rolling it out to us.
But as Cory says, and I hate when he's right, but a UFO doesn't mean it's an alien.
Sure it does.
Right, Cory?
They didn't say they spotted a spaceship. They spotted an unidentified
Correct.
Cylindrical
flying
object.
object.
Yeah, take that.
Tommy.
No.
Oh, relax.
Oh, Tommy's identified plenty of cylindrical objects.
And then made him disappear.
Oh.
No, he does magic. Ta-da.
That spaceship went right in that black hole.
Yeah, wait, why is that guy pass setting? You still own that website, Hawk? Not ta-da.com.
Ta-da.com? No, not anymore. No. I sold it for $800 million.
Wow. Why are you still working?
I lost it all gambling.
Well, that got real.
That got real quick.
Oh, man.
But I had it for 2 days.
Yeah.
You made it, the money disappear.
I did.
Ta-da.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yep. That's right. Here we go. So do you guys know, by the way, off the top of your heads, when you get your car crashed into, does your insurance company give you a rental car? Is that part of the deal?
It should be whoever crashed into your daughter's car.
Right.
Their insurance
I don't think
should pay
he
for
probably
it.
can't go to the rental car place with her, though.
Well, no.
You
Their
just put
insurance.
that.
Yeah, when you go in for your claim, and then if it's on their insurance, and then you take it to wherever you're getting it fixed, or if it's totaled or whatever,
Right.
and then that place will set you up with a rental car.
Okay, got it.
But it'll all be on the other person's insurance.
What about do you have to be 25 or is that a wives' tale?
No, actually, this just recently happened to my son, and he's 22, and you just have to pay like $10. I think it's a month or a week. No, a week. $10 extra a week. Perfect. Just for being underage.
I think that's how Abigail is too. So that's perfect. Thank you. That's all the information I needed.
It took you 2 hours, but you were finally of worth today.
Come on.
You added value right under the wire there.
I'm here for you.
But it was worth it.
Hey, can I mention this? A salute to service all this week here. Tuesday, tomorrow is Vikings Country, regular time, 5:30 to 8:30. American Legion and Osseo, Hall of Famer, your guy, Johnny Randall, is going to be a part of it. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be at the VFW in Prior Lake. And then on Thursday, we're going to be at the Monticello VFW, all with Miller Lite and the Minnesota Vikings. Friday, American Legion in Apple Valley.
That's fantastic. Good for you, dude. Thanks, Mus. See you next week.
Love you guys.
We are back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. Is Bonus back from Egypt or one more?
I think so.
I think he's back,
he
yes.
is, yeah.
Okay, he might be back tomorrow. Marnie will be here. It'll be fun tomorrow morning. Power Trip Morning Show. 9 to noon is next.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba Dabba. Love you.